I'm Priplana Hassett, intuitive business strategist and women's transformation catalyst. I hope you're having a fantastic day wherever you are right now and whatever time it is for you. It's early morning for me, so I'm just, in that beautiful kind of wake up phase, that softness in between when we're asleep and when we're fully in our active day. Hey Cassandra, how you going? Beautiful to see you. So today I wanted to jump in and have a conversation or begin a conversation around your message and how quite often what we are here to teach is is something that we've been through in our lives ourselves. It's something that we have potentially overcome, something that we have gained great wisdom about and are then able to share that with others. So I really wanted to have a chat about this because I love this saying, and I find that it absolutely resonates with me, and it does for a lot of my clients as well. So, and it's very powerful. So so if we consider, what you've been through in your life and what you've come out the other side of, and that really helps you, helps to give you compassion, and also you have gained a lot of wisdom, so that's something that you can really share, and you've found a way out. So I always talk when I'm speaking to people and they're concerned about, really needing to feel, there's often this thing with women where they feel like they need to have another qualification, or they just need to master the next level of something. Hey, Kat. Hey, beautiful. They feel like they need the next qualification, or they need to master the next level of something before they can possibly offer their divine soul work to the world. And what I often, the analogy that I often share, which is something that was shared with me previously, is that for you to invite your client into the work you do, it's almost like this leaning back and this hand that you're offering, and you're just inviting them. You're one step ahead, or you might be more than one, but you only need to be one step ahead in order to be able to invite them to come with you on this journey and to come forward. So if you're too far ahead, then you're out of reach, if that makes sense, and the resonance isn't going to be quite as powerful. So keep that in mind when you're, considering what you're doing. So when we have been through something, or when we've overcome a challenge that our clients are currently experiencing, not only can we share our story, which really helps them to connect, but it helps your clients to really trust that you can support them through what they're experiencing, because you've been there too, and you've come out the other side, and you have great compassion for where they're at because you've been there, you've done that. So I'd really like to invite you to consider now, what are some of the major life lessons that you've learned, or the key challenges that you've overcome in your life? What have been like those, hey Andrea, welcome. What are some of those, like key moments in your life that, you've transformed, or you've come through, or you've overcome, or challenges that you've come to the other side of? Consider those and look at if there is an intersection between any of those things and what you feel passionate about, who you feel passionate about serving. So if you consider them, wait to feel what has the most charge out of them. So I would love to invite you to do that, and I'd love for you to share in the comments, um, anything that's coming to you about what some of your top, um, you know, messes in your life might have been that, could be calling you or inviting you to share that with your clients. So for me, some of the major things have been around finding a way to have financial success without compromising my feminine values. And in fact, actually being able to honor my feminine values even more while having even more success, yeah. And also getting really crystal clear about the work that I love to do and doing what is completely in alignment with who I am. So for a long time, I was working, really just in a very masculine way, and there was force and hustle and push, and I was working, around the clock, and my business was successful, but there was no time for me, my relationships, and my health suffered, and no time or space for inner reflection, which is something that is so valuable to me and so intrinsic in my life now. So that has been something that's been really powerful for me to move through. And also at that time, I was doing work that was much more one dimensional. It was much more just, marketing kind of XYZ. There wasn't any, you know, of my spiritual nature, my intuition, all of the other facets of who I am were not being honoured in the work that I was offering at that point about 10 years ago. So that has been a big part of what I have transformed. And what I now help other women to do is to really honour all of who they are and what they bring forward, and to have that financial success without compromising who they are as a woman. And it's incredibly beautiful. Hey Sheridan, welcome, welcome. So I'll pop some of those notes and that invitation in the description for this video now. And yeah, I really invite you, if you are feeling called to share your message in a really even deeper way, I invite you to jump on a call with one of my advisors and have a conversation, and they'll help you map out a strategic plan for you to actually be able to step into that next level of success in your business and life without compromising your feminine values. Because quite frankly, achieving that success at the expense of ourselves, it doesn't feel like success. It really doesn't. And it actually feels like burnout, and that's generally what tends to happen. So I'm sending you so much love. The URL to book your call is ceopriestesschat.com. I'll pop that in the box as well. Hey Donna, welcome. You just jumped in at the end, so I'll invite you to watch the replay. Sending you so much love, and I hope you have a beautiful day, and I will see you really soon. All right, bye.